Welcome back, everyone, for another edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Janaludis. I've got a thought-provoking idea for you today. As you can see, I'm writing and I'm surrounded by books. Now, the idea came to me. You ever take a step back and think about the story of your life? The story you are writing every day of your life? Whether you realize it or not, every passing moment goes into your history, goes on to another page in the book of your life. If you think about it, our life has a beginning and an end. And everything in between are the chapters of our lives. And that's where today's message lies, in the chapters. So gather around, everybody, because Once a Week story time is about to begin. So the chapters in our lives. It's a pretty basic idea if you think about it, right? You have the good chapters, the bad chapters, the tough chapters, the triumphant chapters. The good chapters make us feel happy, make us feel joy. They're the fun times we've had, the accomplishments we've achieved, the memories we won't forget. Think about any good memory you have had, and you will be thinking about one of those good chapters, I'm sure. Then you have the bad chapters. I'm sure me bringing up this idea made you think back to one of those bad times, where you probably were asking yourself, why me? The bad chapters are probably marked by some form of negativity, whether it be a moment of anxiety, anger, sadness, pain, or just a moment where things just didn't go your way. Bad chapters go hand in hand with tough chapters, as I'm sure you could have guessed. Now, the tough chapters are what I want to focus on, because the tough chapters can be the longest chapters of our lives if we don't handle them or do something about them. The tough chapters are times where we are just derailed in this world, where we are broken, where we are hurt, where pain of what happened to you rings in your head every single day. And you just want to make a change so badly, but getting up and getting moving on that change is just as tough as the tough chapter that you are in. Where you didn't get the job you put so much effort into and banked on getting. Where your heart is just shattered into a million pieces, and you don't know if the pieces can be put back together in any way. Where the person closest to you passes away, and you don't know what to do without that person in your life anymore. The person to go to when tough times come. When tough chapters feel as if they will never end. The tough chapters. People get stuck in the tough chapters of life. People get so lost in a tough chapter that they feel lost. They start to believe that the tough time they are in will last forever. They believe the tough chapter isn't just a chapter, but the entire story. And since they believe it is the entire story, they lose the will to pick the pen back up and continue writing their story. You see, you are the author in your own story. You have the power to close one chapter of your life and start a new one. You have the power to pick the pen up and put a period on the last sentence that was written and turn the page. I try to explain to people the true power they have inside themselves. But so many people don't realize it. So many people don't realize the true power of the mind to keep moving forward, to turn the page on one chapter of their life and begin a new one. Maybe it's because you've never been told that you're allowed to do that. Maybe it's fear of what happens in the next chapter of your life. But see, that's the fun part for me. You decide what the next chapter is all about. You have the pen to your own story. You have every single right in your life to make your next chapter after a tough time a triumphant chapter. The chapter where the hero gets up. Where the hero gets up off the ground with more strength, with more power, with more drive, with more confidence, and more enthusiasm to live each and every single day to the fullest because they hold the power to do so. The triumphant chapter, where your eyes start to open and you can finally see the light piercing through the darkness. The triumphant chapter, where the hero sees the path to destiny and will not be shaken off the course anymore by any means because their purpose is far too great for them not to achieve. You are the hero. You are the author in your life story, and you can write how that story goes. You hold the pen to your own destiny. You hold the pen to your reality. You hold the pen to your life. Not your mom, not your dad, not your friend. You! It's always been you! You have the power to flip the page of your life and start a new chapter. You can put a period where your life wasn't going right and then get up and say to yourself, no more. The best chapter of my life starts now. My life is not a story of someone who was never not good enough. My life, my story, is that of a hero who overcame everything life has thrown at them and kept on going. You are the hero in your story. Once you start to realize you have the power to end the tough chapter in your life and put a period and flip the page and then go full force to start the best chapter of your life, you will start to see that nothing this life throws at you can keep you from writing a story with a hero, where you got up and overcame the odds, overcame the fears, overcame the doubt, overcame adversity, and kept moving forward, kept writing your story. You control every minute, every moment, every hour, every second of your life. And what you do with that is up to you. You can continue to sit in thinking of a bad story, or choose that this is the moment where the hero stepped up and changed everything for their life. Don't let someone else wreck your story. Keep writing. Keep dreaming. Keep moving. When you look back in your life where times were tough, where their story seemed all but over, but you're still here, meaning the story didn't end, meaning there's still more to be written. With every breath you take, you are continuing that story. Don't let your past moments, your history, ruin the rest of your story. Those chapters are done, and you don't need to read them anymore. You don't need to live there anymore. I said it in Get to Steppin'. Your history is not your destiny. Get to steppin' and get to writing, because your story isn't done yet. No. Your story's about to take off. Your story's about to turn around. The hero just got up. The spirit has awakened inside of you. The flame has been ignited. Now go show the world the story of you. Show the world what you can achieve and overcome. Show the world how your story is of someone who went out and wasn't stopped by anything and reached their dream. Because you want this, and you're going to go all out for it. Your dreams, your life, your success, your story is not over yet. The chapter where the hero gets knocked to their knees just ended, and the chapter where the hero gets up and is stronger, is better, is everything they could have ever dreamed is just beginning. Go grab the pen, guys, turn the page, and get ready to write, because your story is about to turn around. The hero is up, the hero is back, and the hero is about to take off. Your story isn't done yet. Keep writing. Until next week, guys.